Oh, what did you think about the Dornier 217s becoming fighters now?
Well, it makes kind of sense because they are heavy fighters. It's only the attacker variants, so
Yes.
those ones. Anyway, hello guys and girls. It's me, Screezilla, with a Wendell.
Hello.
And we're in a tier 1 match. Well, 1.2 I think, or something like that. Mixed BR, 1.3 mixed BR, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bombers on our team. I don't know why or how, because there is a hard limit of 4 bombers.
So you thought?
But yeah, somehow Gaijin has managed to break the game even more than usual.
Hang on. What do they have? They have a HE111, a F222.
They got the Potez 630, so that's an actual attacker. There's a MiG-3 up here.
Yeah. B17.
The F222s, which are going to absolutely wreck people.
Did that MiG climb or did he spawn in the air?
I've got no idea. He couldn't have
Got
climbed.
up there really quick.
There is no way he could be up here that quickly, though.
No way. Climbing slowly because I hate being under.
That Potez is going to probably get me.
No, you can't shoot for shit.
Well,
Shit.
he's on my
Shit.
6 now, so I'm screwed.
Oh no. You only have 30 cars?
Nope.
Not even.
I have 8mm.
Oh, good. Even worse.
I killed his gunner at least.
I mean, that's one thing.
I mean, he's killed all my gunners.
Well, I mean, it's like in the so in a B17, he just got instant pilot snipe. Like, no one else can fly the planes. Just that one guy in the left seat. Ooh, Key 27. Yes, please. Oh, this can only end well.
Jesus, this is just a shit show. This is just unbelievably shit showy. Oh god. Anyway, welcome to the new patch, everybody.
Sweden.
Sweden is here. The Swedes have arrived. My plane is kind of missing everything at the moment. But apparently it's a relatively robust bomber.
Oh, I'm dead. Come back here, Yank. He tried to shoot me. I dare.
I might get this. I might actually get to drop my bombs.
Good. More than what I've done. Lost the Key 27.
Although there are a lot of French planes above me dropping as well, so who knows who's going to be able to drop first.
Exactly.
This is just going to be everybody bombing the same base.
Oh yeah, instant pilot snipe. Like,
Of course.
Damn. Oh my god.
Of course. That's how it works.
Gosh, yeah, no, right? Look, the plane's plummeting the ground. It's got 2 wings, this tail, an engine.
Pilot
there's a
sniping is
fire.
100% fair. It makes the game better.
I was doing that weird, up-down thing again.
Alright, I'm just going to drop my bombs here because there's a French bomber with 1 wing. Oh, great! Somebody took out the base. Great.
There's an NC-202 flying upside down.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's see if I can actually make it home. That's my goal now.
Alright. You didn't do anything.
I have 1
You did more
engine,
than me.
and I have most of a wing left. So,
Most.
how is that guy flying upside down with 1 wing?
Which one?
Behind me, to my
Oh yeah, look at that.
what the actual fuck, game? How is that physics? Gaijin, we've got a
I don't know how
problem.
the physics. The bomber too.
Good God.
I mean, he's
What an OP plane. It can fly with 1 wing.
he's losing altitude pretty quick, but I mean, oh no, he's leveling out.
Yeah, he's leveling out. He's kept it pretty well for just 1 wing. Like,
He's and 2 engines. He's lost 2. He's lost the other 2.
yeah, he's still got 2 engines though. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you got 4 engines on the plane.
Alright, it's totally not going to push you to one side.
Oh God, that makes perfect sense. If he lands it, I'm going to be super impressed. That's That would be amazing. Kind of wish I'd held onto my bombs now and just dropped on the airfield, but oh well. I thought I wasn't going to make it much further. I mean, like, my plane is basically just the cockpit now. That's the only thing that's left on this
Oh,
plane.
I'm not spectating you anymore. I'm spectating this fucking hero.
Yeah, please, like, I kind of want to die just so I can spectate the guy. Like how? How does this... Like, how much wing has he got left?
None. Like, I don't know, maybe 50 centimeters.
Yeah, there's nothing there from what I can see. That is just beyond ludicrous. Like,
Yeah, he's got
how?
like a
How is that flying? There's half a plane flying in the sky.
And two of the where the engine's clearly broken away. That's what's left of the struts is where the engine would have been connected to.
Holy shit on a stick. That's something. I don't think he can turn, but
No,
mean-
he's going left. He's just going where the plane takes him.
yeah. But I mean, theoretically, if we actually win the game, he will have survived.
I also like how the wing, like where the wing's broken off, is producing smoke.
Oh god, this game is so broken. Oh dear.
Remember when you could have a crash landing and survive?
Yeah.
Like, that was realistic. Yeah, none of that no more. You've got arcade hybrid crap.
Yeah. Well, we are in an all-v-all match, so I guess that's fair.
Well, he's only got 3,000 feet left and he's dropping quite rapidly.
I know, it's not looking good for him.
Well, he's got full elevator and he's only going 260. He's not speeding up.
I mean, if I had the ability to actually go and, nudge him a little bit, I would go over and help him out.
Just you have part of my wing.
Just a gentle nudge underneath him, I would do that. But unfortunately, that's not actually possible because I should probably actually start putting the landing gear down now. This thing
Guy,
has
you quit, it's still alive.
this thing has the slowest landing gear in the universe, by the way. Like,
Alright. Oh no, he's going in!
what a hero.
What a hero.
He needs to crash land it and make it a soft landing or something.
No, it glitched out.
Oh no.
Why? When does it not glitch out?
Landing gear, please go down! Please go down! Please go down! Oh, the POTUS has just died, and of course I don't get any credit for
And
it.
guess what he's doing? He's bouncing up and down. Because physics.
Yep,
On sand.
because that's how physics work.
Oh my god, I can't watch that bounce up and down. It just gives me a headache. Gear still coming down? Or is that just data?
Not sure, probably. No, it seems to be locked in place.
Collapses.
Seems to be in place. I mean, I've not died yet.
Oh, not yet.
The gunner in the gondola doesn't look too happy. I mean, that should probably rise up rather than just sitting there. But
I think
oh, well.
so.
I mean, not
Oh,
at first. Ah,
You lost an engine.
yeah, the engine finally died. Almost flipped it with brakes.
Oh good, AI is going to win it for us again.
Yep, AI victory. The sweetest of all victories. And I managed to land a very broken plane. So everything's coming up Millhouse. Or Scree House. Then a bomb
Sweet.
just hits me.
Yeah, I know what that sound.
That sounds really familiar. I don't know what it is. It's like a whistle.
You
What
watch?
could it be?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, well, anyway, guys, welcome to the new update. What, 1.95? Isn't it? 1.95?
1.95.0.28.
Yeah. Well, that was a decent amount of research points.
Got 1,000 RP for shooting and getting pilot marks.
Yeah, I got 1,800 RP for shooting that POTUS a couple of times, so that's something.
Something.
Which does mean I can unlock torpedoes, which is no use to me whatsoever. Although I need to unlock that to get the bombs, so why would you have torpedoes? I know why they've done torpedoes first, just to make it harder for you to get the bombs, but still, frustration.
create the problem and they sell you the solution.
Exactly. Shall I repair the wing? No, I'm gonna get the engine done.
Wow, I got 4 modifications and I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think I got the same amount of modifications.
Why
for
can't it
just
be like?
being shot?
Why can't it balance out to be like that in later tiers?
Oh, if only. If only. So, if you live under a rock and you don't know, Sweden's arrived in War Thunder. There are a few Swedish planes, there are a couple of reskinned Italian planes, and there's a reskinned British plane and an American plane. But it's not as bad as the reskin Tech Tree, which is China. At least they've got some brand new models for this one. So, Sweden. It's going to be interesting. They will add some more things. Apparently they're going to use it as a sort of Scandinavian sort of dumping ground. So we've got the Pyromonski, the Finnish, basically Finnish G55 with, much less repair cost. So, yeah, it could be interesting. It could be some interesting stuff. And, of course, they have got the Finnish army in now with 2 vehicles that you can have at a premium. Of course, the STRV, or S-Tank, and the FM-48 tank destroyer thingy, which has a ridiculously fast auto-loading cannon. Like, the fire rate on that thing is stupidly fast. It's so ridiculously fast.
It's interesting if you get the STRV-81 in the Swedish tank tree.
There should be. I think this is one of the testing models rather than one of the main ones. So I think
I mean, like the Centurion.
Oh yeah, they'll take them out of the British Tech Tree and then.
Well, I mean, you say.
Because that's what they did with the Italian stuff in the German Tech Tree. So they'll just do that, and then you'll be able to keep your Swedish stuff in your British Tech Tree if you've got it. So that's kind of useful. Other news: Germany's got a new ship. Fantastic,
totally not a battleship.
Balanced ship at 5.7, along with every other cruiser, of course, and that's the Deutschland class, which, of course, as you know, the Admiral Graf Spee here, was a pocket battleship, because it's a pocket battleship. So, ridiculous amounts of armour, but mainly it's got lots of guns. Meaning it has 6 280mm guns. Yes, 280mm guns, which is, what's, like, 75mm more than any other ship in game at the moment. So, yeah. So that's
and
fun.
the HS-123 on floats that we're never going to see.
That we'll never see. It also gets a semi-armor piercing ballistic cap shell, which basically will nuke anything in one shot. So that's great. So yeah, naval is now incredibly unbalanced, because also there's the Prince Eugen as the premium vehicle that you can buy for something like $70, because, available to people. Got to make our money somewhere. Prince Eugen, of course, famously with the Bismarck, when it was battling the Hood mistook it as the Bismarck, fired shots at it, not the Bismarck. Things went very bad very quickly for the British Royal Navy there. But yeah, it's kind of neat to have it in game. It's a cool model. The one thing I will say positive about this is it's a very pretty model, but it's absolutely no use in game because the game is terribly broken and unbalanced. Also, with this update, blah blah blah, certain ships have now got radar, so that's great. So the Chikuga now has radar for it, and that's surface radar and air radar, which means you can lock onto targets with your radar and be super accurate. So yay, that's going to break the balance of the game at 3.7. So yeah, basically the game is more broken than normal. Other news, there is a new plane for the Ruskies. It is the MiG-21 SMT. It has a large backbone, which contains a lot of fuel. So it's basically a very fast MiG-21 with more fuel, which is great. The Germans also get a MiG-21, so, which is also great. So the Germans actually have a second supersonic jet now, and it's the MiG-21 MF, whatever that is. 2 23mm cannons, 400 rounds, very low ammunition, of course, but very fast. and apparently falls apart at 800 miles per hour. When I was testing it earlier at low level, and pretty sure that's broken and not right. There is also the addition of an actual French plane, which is nice to see. Unfortunately, it is the Attend 4M, which is it's a good plane. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's at 9.3 though, so that's really not going to help it. The Dassault plane here is France's first jet that was a carrier-based jet, so that's kind of cool. Sub-supersonic, but it does get AIM-9Bs, hence why it's such a high BR. And AIM-9Bs are still pretty much useless, so that's great. Yeah, that's pretty much the interesting stuff. China's got some more copy-paste vehicles. I mean, they've got some brand new tanks in their tech tree. Oh, glory to Gaijin.
Totally not a V-shade.
Totally not pallet swaps. Totally original vehicles. Germany also gets a brand new tank, actually. This has gone unnoticed by a lot of people, but they have got a brand new tank, completely rebuilt, completely built for the German tech tree. Not just a standard tank with a decal put on the side. It is a fully rebuilt chassis of an American version of said tank, but it is brand new model. It's nothing. There is nothing copied from the other model, and it's not just a reskin with a Bundeswehr cross on the side.
No.
Totally
They are
not.
boring top tier Swedish jets are.
Top tier Swedish jets, boring. I mean,
But I mean, where's the Vixen? Come on,
yeah, but
everyone else gets modern day.
yeah, I know. It's just like okay. So you got the 21 RB, which is the prop version. There's a prop version of that plane, so this is the jet version of it, which is kind of cool. There are some cool jets, and actually,
Oh yeah.
it's the Swedish tree, although a lot of them are just J29s, because there are a lot of variants of J29, so let's just add all we can in there to make the grind longer. But the Saab 21 is cool to have in there in the jet version, because you also got the prop version, so it's kind of neat in that respect. So I do actually like that. And then finally you get the Saab 32, which is your final fighter, which is of course a subsonic jet.
I'm still expecting like the Viggen or the Gripen or something.
Yeah, I was expecting them to have a supersonic jet out the box, but no. You do get a relatively good interceptor though, with 30mm cannons and radar and stuff. It also has the decent, semi-decent air-to-air missiles. So not the best. They're only 6G, so they're not going to hit anything. But you've still got them just in case. But it's going to be a bit like the what is it called? The British one, the thingy, the Swift. I imagine it's going to be very similar to the Swift, but at a much higher BR, because of course it is. Britain also got in the naval area. They got some new ships. They got the Battle Class destroyer, and the K class, and the Hunt class, and the Hunt class. So the Hunt was basically a coastal destroyer, which it's pretty much useless against everything other than a Schnellboot. So it's going to be terrible. It's of course got no armour. It's got 102mm guns on board that aren't that fast firing. Basically, these things were just offshore patrol vessels. They were sub-hunters. So they have no use in the game. They're just going to be terrible. They're going to be like a corvette. So very slow, very easy to kill, and have no firepower. So yay! Something else that's useless. And that's pretty much this patch. A very anemic patch full of useless things. They have made the game look pretty though, so that's something. There's a new graphics model for the game, which makes everything look prettier, and you get bigger sparks on stuff, which is nice.
Have you tanks, not planes?
Yeah, of course. Have you actually seen the sparks on the tanks yet?
Not yet. Just in that little clip that they had on the changelog.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just like a sparkler going off around the tank. It's pretty. It's pretty, but it's not necessarily any use. So yeah, that's it really. So Do we dare venture out into another 1.3 matchup?
Why not? I mean, I got stuff to unlock anyway. Oh, you know what I should have used? I should use the fucking Mart. The Mart. Which did the what is it?
Oh yeah, the Martin B20 I've forgotten the name of it now.
Close enough.
B10.
B10. That's what.
Yeah.
Why
Which-
not?
If I wasn't grinding Sweden, I'd take out my B10 because I love that machine. Like, the thing I love about the Chinese tech tree is it's just basically premium tech tree.
Oh no, I kind of like the LVT.
Everything in there is just premium for every other nation. It's like, oh yeah, just give China all the premiums in their stock tech tree.
Well, you have that. You have the.
You've got the Hudson, so the A29.
Yeah.
You've got the Martin, which is the B10. What else is there? There are so many things, especially in the ground tech tree. Like there are so many like premium vehicles in there.
And you got the LVT.
Yep, the LVT,
The M8 Greyhound.
the M. Oh no, that's in the regular tech tree. That's 75.
Yeah, but the M8 Greyhound.
Yeah, the Greyhound is absolutely that was a really sort of special premium, and that's just Chinese tech tree.
The ZTZ.
Yep. And many, many, many more, of course. Just it's so lazy and bad, and oh god.
Here we go.
There are some unique vehicles in there, which are basically just Russian vehicles with a slightly different turret, but you know, they're kind of unique. They're almost unique.
Fire precision or fire accuracy?
For a bomber.
Yeah.
Genuinely. God, I can't speak today. Generally, I would go accuracy first of all. However, I would go logistics first and go down weapon maintenance because that's what you want.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too.
Yeah, because weapon maintenance is what you want because then all your bombs hit where you want them to go.
Yay, bombs!
Because bombs are the best.
Like you start off with one type of 100 kilogram bomb, and then you get another 100 kilogram bomb.
Of course.
It's just an extra 9 kilograms heavier.
Yeah, 9 more kilograms of TNT. All the difference.
That.
Let's see how many bombers we get this match. I mean, last match was pretty much just bombers v bombers, so that was fun.
Yeah, well, everyone's got a play 'em.
Oh god, I can't believe they. Like, there is a 4 cap on bombers. I know this. Like, I know this at this tier. Like, it's a 4 cap rating on bombers. So, I don't understand how these other because what you're flying is not is classified as a bomber. It's classified as a medium bomber. The B10, sorry, the Hudson's a medium bomber. It's just so stupid. Although it could be fun taking out the Potez, because that's got some fairly decent guns on board. There's a decent attacker variant of that. We could absolutely wipe people out.
Yeah.
If you want to go noob hunting, then that's probably your best weapon of choice at the moment.
Probably. You get double the firepower.
What's the first 110, BF-110? What BR is that?
It's 2.3?
Okay. Well, I guess you could probably take that out and get taken into these lower matches with all these bombers and just annihilate things.
That's true. Well, we got a game immediately last time, and now we're going to get anyone.
Yeah, get it instantly in the first game, and now we wait for 7 days.
It says waiting for battle 0 for me. It's always good.
I got 54, but do you have all servers on?
Huh?
Do you have all servers on?
Yeah.
Same. Because
you know. Well, I mean, it said 0 before, so maybe it's just a glitch.
What, a glitch in War Thunder?
Never.
Never.
From that game as well, I didn't see any graphic change, so it's clearly just for tanks.
Yeah, I would definitely say just for tanks. Like,
well, I tried to start the game on HDR enabled. It says it's enabled, but I haven't really seen anything. It comes up with an error saying, you know, it doesn't look at if your monitor is capable. Just, oh yeah, you can do it, and then it comes with an error message. Oh, there's no HDR on this monitor.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, why can I use HDO in other games then?
Well, it wouldn't be a Gaijin product if it wasn't incredibly broken. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the lovely file names we've got for everything at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's perfectly great because file names for everything. That's obviously something that you wouldn't have mistakenly
No.
put in if you had done thorough testing.
The only reason I have them file names is because I haven't updated because the naming mod I have hasn't updated yet. It's the only reason.
Uh, that's at least an issue on your side. It's at least actually
Exactly, it's my side because the guy hasn't updated it, which is
Yeah.
fine.
you
I don't
know,
expect him to update it straight away.
No, exactly.
He
That's
doesn't have to update
understandable to
files.
patch. Other things we got in this patch, of course, were new avatar pictures of French people and Swedish people.
You see them? Oh yeah, you can see them.
Yeah, they're all there.
How do you get them? But
You
one battle.
win battles and things.
Because of
So-
course. Give it to you.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool ones, though, I guess. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
They can't just give it to you. You have to do it all over again.
yeah, of course. I mean, what do you think this is? Christmas time?
I like my goggles there. I like my Russian guy with his goggles.
I like my lady with her goggles. Why would I change that?
And the big fluffy hat thing.
What's it called? The Shankar?
Alright, we need a calculator to count how many bombs are in this one. Bombers are in this one.
Okay, I probably shouldn't take out a torpedo. It's probably
Yeah,
not the
I
best.
mean, you can try.
I mean, there is a river here, so maybe.
Hey, it might be an April Fool's thing again where it was overpowered.
Oh yeah, back when torpedoes could actually kill everything. Oh wait,
Yeah.
there's only 2 bombers in this match,
Oh my god.
and it's
No
Arcade
way.
Plus.
Okay, plus indeed.
So the enemy team's probably got like 40 bombers.
Well, they don't have Japan or Britain, and we don't have Italy or America, so
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. You going right?
yeah. Well, that's where the bases are.
Oh wait, we've got a 3rd bomber coming in. This HS-123, so it's not really
Well,
a bomber.
I'll let him know that I'm doing this one. I'll let him know.
Will he ignore us though? Probability is high.
Probably. Well, there's a HS-123 going straight for that base that is marked.
Yep. Of course, he thinks you're marking it because you want to know. He wants to, you're marking it to say that it's his base to take.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Why does
glorious.
it look like he's breaking the sound barrier for me? Is it like all blurry and crap?
It's an HS-123, so it probably is breaking the sound barrier. I mean,
Oh
It
no,
is-
now it's gone.
one of the most OP vehicles there is. Oh, wait, we've got a Sunderland and an A29
Yeah.
in here now, so...
That's 5 bombers. So that's
Yeah.
already over the cap.
Yep, one bomber too many.
So-called cap. There's a bunch of Yak 4s bombing
I mean,
down there.
you can argue that the HS-129, sorry, 123 even, isn't really a bomber. It's, because it is capable of being a fighter as well, but still,
Bombs are bombs.
yeah. A bomber is a bomber.
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, he can't kill a base, can he?
No, he's only got about, what's it, it's like
I
about
probably
100,
can't kill a base.
150 kilograms of bombs at most, I think, so...
I probably can't. I've only got 600.
Yeah, I don't think I can with these bombs, so... I
wonder
doubt I'm
whether
going to
that-
kill a base.
Let's open up bomb bay. Maybe back off on the web a bit.
Bombing. My favourite thing in this game.
I think it's my drop series is spacebar, but whatever.
I'm trying to remember
Spare
buttons.
Spacebar, you fool.
I've got 100 kilogram bombs, haven't I? So... Oh no, I've got 50 kilogram bombs. Bollocks.
All bombs away. I drop series because stuff that I'm not spamming the spacebar.
Yep.
He took out half a base! Oh well. I could have helped your base for whatever. I'll drop one.
Okay, I reckon if I drop...
How do I view the bomb again without holding spacebar?
You, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I didn't destroy it. I
There
don't know,
you go.
guys.
You gave it a poison attack.
Gave it a poison to her. Yep.
You poisoned
That's
the
what I
base.
did. Sunderland's incoming.
I've just dropped, so
I'm still standing by that these planes sound awful. Or generic.
okay. I think I will need
Like,
to.
that's not what a Sunderland should sound like.
No,
They sound so generic. Like
they've got a couple of ones that are relatively
the
good.
Jets sound good, but that's it. Well, decently good.
Like
But
the
that's
Griffin
it. The Fox
engine's
sound
got
awful.
decent sound.
Yeah.
Like
The Fockworth and P47, the radio engines sound awful.
yeah, but that's a radial engine. Of course, it sounds awful.
But I mean, I don't sound like they should IRL. Eh. Whatever. They still haven't released the sound files for them,
No.
which is great, as expected. Well, I mean, they got enough to deal with, I guess. There's enough bugs in the sound. I said the CPU isn't so overloaded with the sound files now. So.
Yeah, that's a decent improvement in game.
Yeah,
Like,
but honestly, it shouldn't have been overloaded anyway.
no, I mean it shouldn't have been, but it's Gaijin for you. So
Guys, exactly.
I've actually not checked what the game's running at, so I've not
In
actually.
Mad Rush, game patches you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got to allow this game to run on a toaster, of course.
Game controls you.
Have you seen the calculator that runs Doom?
No, I haven't seen that.
There is a calculator that runs Doom,
Bloody hell.
which is just ridiculous.
What was the... Oh, there's something else. Oh, you know how... I don't know if you ever heard, but when you learn to fly a plane, you fly the plane, don't let the plane fly you. That
Mhm.
was one of the things we had. With Gaijin, it's the opposite. It's
Plane
the
flies
plane is
you.
their game. Yeah, exactly. The plane flies you. No, you're supposed to fly the plane. So in other words, they're not controlling the game. The game is controlling them. Hence why their the code, their game code is probably so messed up.
Oh, I would.
Pseudocode? What is pseudocode?
If I knew how to actually look at code, I'd love to go through this with a
I
fine-tooth comb.
understand code. I can't write code.
Okay,
I can do pseudocode.
so I'm running on max graphics and I'm running at about 27 CPU for the game.
Yeah.
That's much higher than usual. I think it used to be about 40, 60%.
Dwight, who was one of the guys I play this game with, he was on about 60% CPU usage or something,
Yeah.
and he gets that pretty frequently.
So that they actually have improved something.
Yeah, I also just noticed I'm doing 140.
That's
Oh,
fine. It's fine. That plane was built for speed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm way off course. I should. Alright, wait, flaps up.
Our team's not looking very good at the moment, by the way. We're kind of...
Ah, it's just bombers left. We can do win this. God damn it. I got 50 cars, don't I?
No, I think you got 30s on that.
Well, I can't tell because the naming conventions, the fire. Oh no. What's this? 3.50 machine guns ANM2. That's the real name of them, by the way. That's why it's.
Yeah, so that's the 30 cal.
Let me shoot.
I think.
It's hard to tell.
Pretty sure it's a 30 cal off the top of my head, but
It says
again, it's
I think
been.
I got 3 of them. I don't know. It's hard to. That could be 50k. Well, thank God the enemy team's too dumb to look over here. There's a RE2000.
Yeah, there's somebody decided to look. It's alright. I'm coming in for the attack run. He's mine.
Good. Because I'm gonna die otherwise.
Well, I'm gonna probably die as well, but
Yeah, but you're higher than him.
yeah, but also I don't.
Sunderland
I have 8mm machine guns, and there's somebody coming up behind me as well.
RE2000's given up, I think.
Yeah.
Too much AA. The RE2000 has an offensive weapon.
Sorry.
The Sunderland has offensive weaponry, doesn't it?
Sunderland is just ridiculous. The Sunderland's got like 430mm machine guns in it.
Oh, did
It's
you?
got. I think it's got like 6 or 8 303s in the nose. So it's ludicrous. It's
Oh yeah.
awesome. But yeah.
Yeah, did you see the AA aiming the medium AA changing AA aiming is less accurate. They adjusted the aiming so it wouldn't directly hit player aircraft.
Yeah, they've made it less accurate, but it's still gonna like wipe people out. So
I mean,
it,
it's the flat. That's what we should have in. Like, I'm just asking to be consistent. Like, whether it one shot, God, I'm gonna die taking off.
Jesus,
You know, whether it one shots you.
forgot about the world's slowest landing gear. Just like coming into land like normal, and I'm like, oh shit!
Oh, don't worry, you have a friend in a minute. Jeez, should probably fly in a straight line. No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. What is that?
The J-22. It's like I think it's a Buffalo version of the Buffalo.
Jeez, I just flew straight through the friendly AA shooting arc.
Surprised you didn't get shot down by the AA.
I know, right? He's smoking. He's smoking. Oh no, there's an RE-2000 coming right for me. Whatever will I do? Turn back towards the airfield? Yeah, sure. He's dead. AA got him. Nope, he's turning away.
Oh, yeah, okay, the AA got that guy. That's good. Saved me having to shoot.
Yep. You got pilot snipe by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Of course he did.